That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Second shot here on the first. Wonderfully played. This putt is of 9 feet. Appears to have overcooked this one. Putting for a par now. Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently tied for 8th. Rich, the second hole here at St George's Golf and Country Club. A long, strong par 4.
It is just around the 475-yard mark. This fairway does slope significantly left to right, so the drives can easily find that fairway bunker down the right-hand side.
Oh, caught up in some branches. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Second shot on the second. Got some good distance on that one. Getting ready to play their third. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. The first of our par 3s at St George's Golf and Country Club. Beautiful looking par 3.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep bunkers surrounding it on both sides. This is a heck of a par 3.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's trying to pull ahead in the...
Oh, what a shot from the bunker. Okay, let's get back to the action. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Currently 1 under for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The first of the par 5s is the 4th hole, Rich.
Yes, this hole used to be a par 4, but was extended back in 1968 for the Canadian Open. It's a nice opportunity here to get a stroke back after the opening 3 holes, but watch out, this fairway gets tough to find with the slope that moves it from right to left. Landing area gets very narrow.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. 3 shots off the lead. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And down she goes, the long-range bomb.
Yeah, that is not what you want to come up against mid-round, mid-rivalry. That was mean.
And this putt to move into the top 5.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 2 under. The 5th hole at St George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box. So you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Ouch, that hurts. And that should secure the par on this one. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Well, how about the concentration to pull that shot off? Let's take a look at the current standings. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 6th hole requires a strong tee shot here at this par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. And this putt to move into 2nd spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Well played. And that will take him to 3 under. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
Rich, considering everything that's been said about the great Tiger Woods throughout his entire career, it almost seems superfluous to add anything more to it. But what that man has meant to the game, and again to people like yourself who have gone on to win major championships as well.
Yeah, I would think what Tiger has brought to the game is just he changed the perception of the game as it being kind of an old man sport, and all of a sudden he's out there winning and fist pumping and getting the crowds fired up and everybody into the game. It just kind of changed the entire complexion of it. No longer do you have these old guys that are dressed poorly with big beer bellies, and all of a sudden, you know, you got guys that are young and wearing these tight-fitting clothes, going into the gym and treating it more like a business instead of just a sport. He really changed the entire dynamic of the game, the landscape of what it takes to become a great player. And you know, everybody else was just kind of sitting there in awe going, well, how does he do this? Well, it's almost like he had a plan, a master plan to go out there and listen, I'm going to dominate by being physically better, mentally better, and I'm just going to steamroll these guys. And when he first started doing that, everybody's kind of looking back going, okay, he's taking this seriously. Maybe I need to start taking it seriously too, right? So it's just one of those things that came along that nobody knew what to really expect of him. But he told us right away, listen, I expect to win every single week out there, and sure enough, that's what he did.
Currently at -4 for the round. We've arrived at a par 5. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. He's currently tied for the lead. Opting for the 3-wood.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Here's Tiger Woods. They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, what a stroke. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. The second 9 at St George's, Rich, starts with a short par 4. And the answer or question is, do they go and try and drive that ravine?
If they do, they might want to be careful and not miss it to the left. The left-hand side of the fairway, the plateau there, the ball will kick hard to the left and could find that bunker, leaving you about a 60, 70-yard bunker shot. No, thank you.
Lookout world was his statement when he came out onto the Pro Tour. And we look back in the greatness in sports, right across all sport in the world. Has one player or one athlete had a greater impact on their sport more than Tiger Woods did for golf?
I hate to say no, because I also look back at the sport, Luke, when Arnold Palmer came through. Good-looking fella, and just kind of came from a blue-collar background. And I kind of think that Arnold Palmer paved the way for a Tiger Woods that didn't go out and dominate, because golf was already on the radar. It just wasn't nearly as much on the radar as it is now because of Tiger. But I think because of what Arnold Palmer did, he set the groundwork for all of this. But in saying that, in the modern era, in the modern game, to be fair, and you look at every sport across the books, and I don't care whether you're talking about Tom Brady, LeBron James right now, I don't think you have a bigger player globally, with the exception of maybe Messi or Ronaldo, than Tiger Woods. I just think that from a global standpoint, Tiger Woods, whenever he shows his face anywhere, people lose their minds. Like, grown men lose their minds if they get a glimpse of Tiger Woods from 50 yards away. I've seen it before, Luke, and I'll see it again, but it never seems to amaze me, baffle me, make me giggle a little bit. Like, holy cow, this guy's Elvis. He's Elvis Presley. I mean, because Elvis was the biggest guy in the world as far as I can tell. It's mind-boggling how big Tiger Woods is in this game, and continues to be, and will forever be.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Second shot here on the 12th. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
This player showing zero signs of any nerves as they play against their rival and playing partner, Tiger Woods. What a fantastic approach.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
Yep, tracking well.
That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Going with the hybrid. This player's dialed in. What a shot. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And back to the course with the live action. A birdie putt awaits. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And that will take him to 7 under. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
He's got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5. Rich is one of the rare players to ever tame the Tiger in a major championship. How did you manage to do it?
Taming him, that's a big stretch there. You know, I did it because I never had to play with him. I was fortunate enough to not be paired with him in the 3rd round, nor in the final round when I was paired with Justin Leonard. And going back to the comments about the roars, you know, not knowing that was him making those birdies. You assumed it was, you couldn't deny that it was, but not knowing, it was a lot easier to say, well, that was Fred Funk, who he was playing with in the final round, who was having such a great week as it was. It was easier to deflect that a little bit. I think if I would have played alongside him, I think things might have been a little bit differently, because he does bring a different energy, and sometimes it can be uncomfortable. But when you start hearing those roars going up and you're playing with them, well, you know exactly what's going on. But when you're not playing with him, I was able to kind of deflect what he was actually doing, and I was fortunate.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what...
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh dear, time to get the chipper back out. And here we are with the third shot. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Well, the old hammer hands putt. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Leading by 3 strokes now.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
It looked like it came out of a cannon. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
4 right.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
And here we are with their 4th. Currently leading by 3. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 155.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. It's all come down to this, a putt for the title. Not sure how that putt came up shy.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
And this proud tournament has another winner to add to its list of champions. You are looking at the RBC Canadian Open winner for this year.
And what a win it was on this spectacular St. George's Golf and Country Club. A win that could be life-changing for this player. Way to go.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, Thanks for tuning in and see you next time.